ready to leave here, man, and hook up with these old timers, man. They whooping on me. Yeah, they whooping on the brother, man. Trying to get me back in shape.
12-year-old Rocky Patel. Actually, I'm sorry. 16-year-old Rocky Patel. Silly me. My brand new cigar hangout in Westwood, pardon me, right near UCLA. The place I was going to, we had a little issue, so I found a new place to hang my hat. I'm all up for new scenery, new details, new experiences, and I found a far better place to go. To Smoky My Stogie. A lot of celebrities come here. John Goodman. Trying to think of who else I've bumped into while I've been here. Tiger Woods today had a golfing event. He swung by on his way there, picked up a couple of Stokes, and we're just hanging out here at the new cigar shop. Don't really even know the name of it. I walked in, guy gave me a 10-year-old Rocky Patel, recognized me, said, "Here, have a smoke." And I'm sitting on his front porch. We're right up the street from the premiere of One Night with the King, which is not about my one-night stand, in case you were wondering, or Elvis, or it's not about the little boy and Michael Jackson either. I don't know. It's One Night with the King. I'm not sure what all that includes, but we're just kind of hanging out. Me and Eddie one time, the guy with the camera. The guy bringing you all the pictures, all the shots, all the love, having a good time. We're going to go see The Departed, and just kicking it here in Westwood. And if I could find my lighter, I'll light this thing up again. We had a bunch of cookies. I like the cookies. Cookies were good. So, yeah, that's what we're doing here. Just chilling, chillaxing, kicking it, however the hell you talk.
16-year-old?
Huh?
Cigar?
She told me she was 18.
Not her,
the cigar.
The cigar.
Yes, it's 16-year-old Rocky Patel, aged, vintaged. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. So, you know, we're just hanging out.
Somewhere in our daily activity, if it ain't over 10 minutes or 15 minutes.
It's a mouthful, which is also what the 16-year-old said. It's kind of an ironic twist of fate that this afternoon I have a 16-year-old in my mouth, and last night 16-year-old had me in her mouth. Isn't that kind of creepy?
18.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
with
18.
A bullet.
Yeah, 18 with a bullet.
They show up just when they're supposed.
Yep, she was 18 if she was a day.
And who's this guy over here? Is that your driver that's illegally parked?
Of course. My driver's illegally parked.
You know, our testimony's gonna serve some good for someone else.
He's a little slanted.
Well, we got to go through.
He's got a lazy eye.
So to be genuine.
Well, to hell with the eye. Everything's lazy. He's a lazy son of a bitch. But he knows how to drive. Fat pedal stop, skinny pedal go. So I keep him on the payroll. That, in fact, it was the least I could do since I fucked his sister. He's actually, and his mom, and his grandmother. In fact, all the women in his family have enjoyed the fruit of my loins. In fact, he may be the fruit of my loins. I actually may have a kid that's, well, my age. They didn't call me Little Squirt for nothing. They said, when the doctor said, "Okay, Mrs. Puckett, here he comes," I wasn't talking about childbirth. I was making my way into the world. Yep. Look at this old Rolls Royce limo.
Different damn scenarios in don't even have
Is that Lou Gossett Jr. directing Traffic? I wonder what he's been up to these days. He looks good. He got fat and filled out all the wrinkles. And I have no idea who this old guy is that got out of this limo. I think it's the kid from the Munsters. Or something. Anyway.
If that's okay with you, you cool with that, then let's
He's old and he's got money. Who the hell is he?
It's okay. Ain't bad, ain't nothing good. It's okay. Because they ain't calling me.
So, yeah, we're hanging out, having a couple cigars, relaxing, watching the sun go down.
They ain't calling me.
Yeah.
They ain't calling me to find out
I'm not going to tell you whose sun, and I'm not going to tell you who he's going down on, but we're watching the sun go down. Oh, that's what I was talking about, my bad. I wish I had something interesting to say, but it's my day off, and I don't give a fuck. You sorry sap sitting at home working your $9 an hour bullshit job, wishing you could be a celebrity. How about you take some chances? How about you roll the dice? How about you take a risk? Quit sitting around watching other people like me smoke cigars all day. You want to watch movies, you want to watch entertainment, you want to watch something, that's fine. But this E-channel, this bullshit network that 95% of their programming is you watching celebrities fuck around, why don't you grab yourself by the balls? Would you rather have your kids say you did something great before you died, or you watched somebody do something great? You a spectator? You got spectaty testicles? Is that it? Is that what you got? You're sitting at home, you're watching people, watching, ooh, Mariah Carey, look, she's eating grapes. Big fucking deal. Why don't you go buy some grapes and eat your own damn grapes? All these YouTube yahoos wanting to shoot a flick, put it on YouTube, thinking that that's made them a big deal. Put a little work in. Put a little effort in. Anything that's worth doing is worth doing right. Right? You know what I'm saying?
I'm not worthy of your company.
Are you consumers or conquerors? What are you? You childish little fucks. Sitting at home, watching TV, wishing you look like an Abercrombie and bitch model. Wanna wear your Gap khaki jeans and zone out the entire big beautiful world with your little fucking iPod, your little white little box of tunes, so you don't have to listen to anybody's conversations, you don't have to hear anybody, you don't have to hear the world you're living in, you just block it out and zone out and wish for something great. Watching people walk up the red carpet that really didn't do much other than stand in front of a blue screen and run over a bunch of lines. You want to get away, you want to have some entertainment, you want to watch a movie, that's great, that's what we're here for. But what about your life? You're sitting at home, you're watching TV, you're watching YouTube. What about you? What are you going to do? What are you going to do with the rest? What are you going to do when you get up? You're going to go to work? You're going to clock in? Huh? You're rocking, you're talking big shit. You're hanging out with your friends, you're funny, you're a clown, and then clack, the sound of the time clock, and it's yes, Mr. Smith, and no, Mr. Jones. Yes, Mr. Rasmussen, no, Mr. Jones. Yes, Mrs. Johnson. Yes, Mrs. Smith. Oh, yes, yes, sir. Making copies. Okay, make phone calls. How about you take some chances? How about that guy that keeps coming around, running his hand on your ass, talking some crazy shit? Hey, are you the secretary? Why don't you go kick him in the nuts? Your boss that's pawning shit off on you while they take the day off and go play golf and then take the credit for your ideas. How about you, slash his tires and so he can't get to work, and then feed a cat X-Lax and put that cat in that same car? How about you do something a little radical, shake up your life? Start small. I know us Americans, we do something like put on the left shoe and we normally put on the right, and we think we've made a big revolution. So start small. Get up on the wrong side of the bed. Is there a right and wrong side of the bed to get out of? I don't know. Wash your nuts first instead of your face. Do something different. Do something original. Do something creative. Shake things up a little bit. How about it? Hey, here's an idea. How about taking different ways to work? Going one way, going another way. How about you park your car? I know, I rode the bus for a long time, it sucks. But how about you park your car, you get on a bus, and you see how the rest of society lives. You see the world. You see the rich, the old, the poor, the young, the crazy, the crackheads. You drive by and you just sit there and you stare at your city. And you say, oh, this big, beautiful, urban, metropolitan area that I live in. Ride the bus a while and see how big and beautiful it is. Go to Beverly Hills or some rich, swanky place and stand outside some designer shop where everybody sips $20 bottles of water that they refill in the sinks and caviar that's nothing more than mashed up refried beans. Why don't you go there and see how these people are really doing it? Oh yes, all the security guards are wearing Versace suits and they've got handguns, but they're riding a Pinto on the way home. And there's people panhandling outside of some of the swankier places to be. How about you get a little real with your life? Do something different. Shake something up. Why don't you go, here's a thought, go shoplift something for a homeless guy. How about that? Some guy says, hey, I'm hungry. Go shoplift something and then give it to him. See if two wrongs do make a right. Try something different. Try something original. Shake something up. Spend some money. The economy's in the toilet because nobody spends any fucking money. Shake things up. Quit being such pussies. Or not. Maybe you can just sit here and watch me smoke a 16-year-old $30 cigar. Because you are either too chicken shit, or too broke, or too whatever, to come down here and get a $30 cigar and smoke it with me. That's right. Sit there. Call me a fuck. This guy's an idiot. Pass the corn chips.
I'm not trying to sound mean or cold, but that's the way it is.